Apologies for how loud that transition is yet again. If I remember before Tuesday, I'll re-render a quieter version of it. I forgot today. But yes, welcome. I see that Ben's here. How are you today? Don't know why I'm going on my friend list. We're here to play Sonic Colors. Let's go. I have not booted the game up yet. All I've done is installed the patch and got my my Nintendo points. So let's go see how the port turns out. Obviously, I know of things that have been shared online about it, but hey, I'll experience it firsthand. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. A bit cold because it's been cold today, but that's also probably partly on me for continuing to wear t-shirt and shorts. But also, you know, I'm excited to play this game, even though I know this port, especially the Switch version, has issues. This is a slight misnomer. This is actually running off, like, made with Godot. Hoping this has the U in it, even though pre-rendered video. Sega, you lazy people. The FMV for the original Wii version had a U in colours. That's a point knocked off. As you might have noticed, the file, the like Switch icon and name did have the U in it, as does the box. A Choose Your Own Adventure Metroid game. I did see you posted that. I didn't look because I'd already started the stream. Do like the remix here. I mean, this is like the same sort of arrangement as in the 30th anniversary concert. I am legit docking a point, like, you know, for that laziness with the not having the U, because yes, it's a pre-rendered video, but also the Wii version had the U. They rendered a separate version for the Wii version and the DS version. The Wii and the DS versions both had their videos rendered out with the U in it. I mean, it's nice that these are this is like presumably rendered from the sort of original master copy to have the to sort of be in HD. Like, it doesn't look like it's been like it doesn't look like it's been sort of just like AI upscaled or anything. New player icons available. This is quite. Hold on. I'm just gonna turn up my my audio so I can hear this better. I love this title theme. Also, Sega. This should have a U in it. The Switch icon and the box have it. Hold on, I'm getting the box. The box, both the outer cardboard and the inner one, the proper one, have the U in it. The Switch icon and Switch name have a U in it. Why doesn't the game itself? That is silly because the Wii version, like, that is legitimately an issue because the Wii version has it correct. The Wii version is properly localized. Title theme's amazing still, though. Also, I know that this port does not have multiple save files like the Wii version. It is a single save file, which is also annoying. Quite why they got rid of multiple save slots, I don't know. I turned the brightness a tad. It seemed a bit low. At least they have like audio controls. What I am going to do is change these default controls. These default controls are wrong. Boost should be on Y, and slide should be on A. Wisp being on R is fine. Yeah, I also like to always keep my first save and replay on others. The thing is, again, the Wii version has multiple save files. No, I don't need the navigator. I didn't need it in 2010. I'm actually going to turn up the Elgato volume a little. Apologies if it gets too loud in comparison to my voice, but I want to hear the music. Oh boy, these loading times are worse than the original. They are probably better on the other consoles, though. Missed the rail. Nope. Getting back on that rail. There we go. Is the core gameplay should be as good as it ever was. Yeah, because it is like built off the code. There's also a new weird like timed homing attack system, which like gives you more boost or something. And there's these park tokens instead of. Okay, that's quite loud. Oh, didn't I tell you that I like Sonic? Didn't you know? I'm sorry, I never told you. Ah! Wait, why don't I just boost through these? It's the first time you realised. There's a lot of motion blur going on when boosting here as well. Ah! Oh, don't hurt me. I wanted to double jump. Oh yeah, Call of Duty, that's my bread and butter, you know. I spent so much time playing Warzone on that one laptop I had it on that I don't even have access to anymore. The fish. The fish. More of a salmon person, to be honest. I mean, that basically felt as it did on the Wii. What's going on with my connection? Oh yeah, they added a timer, so you can see how long you got left to mess around in the results screen. My connection is very flaky right now. Could you not be flaky? Hold on, I'm dropping frames all over the place. Connection, please. Is Windows dying to update or something? No? I think it's still red. Okay, I think there's a red ring down here. Oh, no, never mind. Oh yeah, I don't know if anyone can hear it, but the Eggman's PA announcements are some of the best like bits of dialogue in this game. Why is the jump? Why is the jump only playing in my left ear? There's this sound mixing. Does the game not have an opening cutscene? No, it doesn't. That's one of the things that like people like loved about it when it came out. Like it just threw you straight into the game. Ah, that's what I get for trying to play on the OBS window. Go behind the goal, get the red ring. Yeah, Eggman's like PA announcements are like some of like the peak dialogue in this game. There's supposed to be music playing here. Oh yes, I can tell this is I can tell this is like an upscaled Wii FMV.
This place is epic. Everyone and their brother is gonna want to come here.
No doubt, but now I'm not sure why we're here. This place looks
But-
totally harmless.
Because Eggman plus secretly built amusement park equals evil plot for us to foil. Lucky for us, he's not very good at keeping things hidden.
True, it would be pretty hard to miss a
Oh.
giant floating space amusement park
I love it when I
surrounded
drink water and that makes me cough.
I don't know.
Wow. Plot or not, you can't be mad at this view. This place is taking beauty to the next level.
I love how different, like how
Sneak in here.
because
I wouldn't say it was that.
because Colors Ultimate itself has like vastly different lighting and sort of stuff to the original game. The fact that these cutscenes are upscaled from the original, it creates inconsistency as well. Hey, Cat Dad, how are you doing?
Somebody was dumb enough to leave the key.
We're doing Sonic, as you can tell.
Eggman's begging us to sneak in and trash the place.
Oh man, this place got crazy.
My connection's going, yeah. I love dropping like loads of frames.
Park has been constructed entirely out of a sense of remorse for my past transgressions, and is in no way associated with any sort of evil plot or premeditated misdeeds.
I've watched these cutscenes a lot over the past 10 years. I played through this game a fair few times.
Just thinking about it makes my head feel like it wants to.
Your voice chip is stuck on Cowboy again.
Oh, look, it's Cubot's voice chip side plot, a side plot which is completely rehashed and reused in Sonic Lost World. Eggman, totally not evil. Yeah.
What I'm gonna do. Hey, what's going on? Huh? Whoa!
But you can tell those are like just upscaled FMVs from the Wii version, just from like the graininess. I've collected enough park tokens to unlock a customization for Sonic. So that is something new for Ultimate, so I'm gonna go have a look at it. Because there's like unlockable cosmetics, which... hold on. The options thing is an actual part of the menu, not just a button to press. Stats. Can I... Yes, I can rotate them. I can change gloves, I can change shoes. Are they just different colours? Yeah. No like soap shoes or anything? Rad shoes. Random auras. For some reason. And then different profile icons for no real reason. Actually, we'll go Mega Drive because that came with a DLC code. Like for some reason, it has a DLC code for some icons. Alright, they've not kept Supersonic a secret in this version anymore. Fair enough, I suppose. Oh, they've got a music player. That's good. They had a cutscene player in the original version. And achievements. Complete each world. Red rings. Homing attacks. Chaos emeralds. Supersonic, S rank. More enemies. Beat a personal best. Set personal best and then break all the numbers on the result screen. What amazing customization. Grab all red star rings in one run on any act. That's got to be... Actually, I can think of one where that'd be really easy to do. Complete any act without picking up any rings. Percent each world. And some more random ones. Play through the credits level? Oh boy. I've heard that you can make the credits go on like so much longer than in the original, and it already took a long time in the original. Also, this game, it has like they've made remixes of like most of the soundtrack, and I think it's that because there's like 6 acts, each of these sort of the original act that has the music track in, because there's 3 music tracks per world. Each sort of original act that has the music in has the remix, and then the second act that has the original music. I think that's how it works, which is I think that's a fairly good way of doing it, personally. Because then you get to hear the new music and the original, because the original soundtrack is very good. Oh. Okay, that was weird. Did they really need to hide the UI for that? Yeah. One of the things when they sort of showed that they were going to have a remixed soundtrack, one of the things I was worried about was that it was going to get rid of the original music. Which, you know, I didn't want to happen. Because, you know, I love the soundtrack to this game. Well, to Sonic Colors, like the original soundtrack is one of my favourite Sonic soundtracks, probably. Okay, the sound mixing on his Sonic's jump is very weird. I don't like it. Whether it's weirdly designed or whether it's just bugged. He keeps panning weirdly on the stereo. How do I get that? I don't know. I was probably supposed to use the laser wisp there. Oh well. The Tails save. Yeah, they got rid of the lives system in this game as well. Replaced it with the Tails save thing, where if you have a Tails icon, Tails will come and save you, and like drop you off where you fell, without having to worry about losing any like rings or anything like that. Which, that's fair enough for like an accessibility thing, but personally, you know, if I fall off and die, I'd rather have the consequences. And like, I don't think there's an option to get rid of it, so... It's not lives with extra steps, because if you don't have the Tails save, you just respawn, but then you lose your rings, essentially. Ah! Good to know the Laser Wisp is as awkward to control as it always was. But yeah, if you don't have any Tails icons, you still respawn, but like... yeah. Yeah, I'd rather have it be an option, but unfortunately it's not. As I know there's like ups and downs with this port, so we are going to experience them all. And get to show off Sonic Colors itself as well. I'll probably stream the original version at some point in the future as well, to be honest. Oh, wrong button. Nope. When I'm playing Sonic Colors with this sort of controller, with this form factor controller and button layout, I'm used to playing it with an Xbox controller on an emulator. So I'm used to the confirm button being the bottom button. I wonder how this plays with the GameCube controller on this version. Oi. Oi! Can't see the balloons very well there. Yes, that was a short stage. There's a lot of short stages in this game. So it turns out that Sonic Colors originally was intended to be structured a bit differently to how it is in the final product. It was originally supposed to be structured much more like a normal Sonic game, with 2 main acts and a boss, and then a bunch of shorter challenge, sort of shorter optional acts, much like you get in, say, Sonic Generations. But I think then they were worried about the game being too short, so they sort of cut some of the stages up and made all the what would have been the optional stages mandatory, and yeah, resulted in a lot of levels being very short. Like the also, I'm pretty sure there should be music playing here. How did the music stop playing there? That was weird. There we go. Got the original music here. Oh, stupid. The visuals for the laser is for aiming the laser is it's too thin and dark. I can't see it properly. That should be a lot brighter. Oh yeah, there's the Jade Wisp. They've like moved some of the red rings around as well to yeah, this is a new Wisp they've made for this version of the game. Yeah, they moved some of the red rings around. I think this must be a new area. This is a very weird wisp to use. I'm not used to it. Okay, I think I've gotten the hang of that wisp. But yeah, they really need to make the visuals for the laser wisp brighter. Because it was brighter in the original, and it needs to be more visible to be more usable. Like, there are some red rings later in the game that require you to be pretty, sort of... that require you to be pretty, sort of, accurate with the, laser. Oh, this is another changed red ring. Because again, I don't think this area was here in the original. So yeah, this new wisp is from Team Sonic Racing. Yeah, this area feels like it's been added on. I don't recall there being a second goal ring here before as well. Oh, Sonic, just wall jump. So yeah, it's a new wisp they added. I think part of it is to be like part of it is supposed to be like an accessibility sort of option for newcomers because like of it going through walls and stuff, but also it seems to be being used to add some like new areas where you can go like through a wall and get like a red ring in a changed location. But hey, I managed to get an S rank. I'm also managing to drop loads of frames because of my internet connection. I turn off the internet on my phone, see if that helps. Here we got another short stage here. Why is Sonic's jumping bendy mapped to one side when I'm in like going sideways in a 2D section? It's really awkward. Also, it's really easy to like get the red rings in this level. Like, only one of them requires use of a wisp. I should probably like decide whether I'm going to the looking at the TV or looking at OBS. I'm trying to break all of the numbers on the results screen to try and get that achievement. I've collected enough red star rings to unlock the secret location of this area's rival rush. That's also a new feature, the rival rush. It's in Act 3. Let's try the rival rush then. I'm assuming it just shows up when you select the level. I don't really know. I know that the rival rush is a thing, I don't know how you activate it. Sorry, like, yeah, it's fine. Like I say, you don't have to apologize for being late. Okay, so that's the Tails save.
Sonic?
I am going to exit out this level. I don't think I activated the what's it? Rival Rush. Oh, I had to press the X button. Right. That would have been cooler if there was a sound effect. That. I didn't press. I didn't press a direction. Joe just called you a cheese grater. That's a really weird insult. I think I'm losing this rival rush by quite a bit. I'm gonna start again. So I don't recall this area existing in the original. Maybe it did, and I just never went up here. Oh, I didn't actually get anywhere. Oh, that wasn't very helpful. This is weird. It's not working correctly. The laser wisp sometimes. Also, I don't think that the thing is helping me. The upper route there. Missed the boost, didn't I? No. That's not... I mean, okay, I got where I wanted, but... Hold on, this takes me to this upper route. I think this will be quicker. I have a feeling I'm still behind Metal Sonic though. Oh no, I just caught up. Your opinions matter to us. Unless you didn't have fun, then we didn't care. Sounds like a certain someone we know. I've not been this route in a long time. Perhaps I should have gone the upper route. That probably would have been a lot quicker. Yeah, this mode's a race against Metal Sonic. It's been added to the remake, well, to the port. Don't know if I call it a remake. I think it only shows up on certain levels as well, maybe? I don't know. It shows up when you get enough red rings, apparently. Don't really know much about it. I got some music and 50 park tokens. Anyways, it's time for the boss. Yeah, you've not missed much, you've only missed like the first level. And the fact that they haven't localized it properly for European, like for British English.
I want you to get me a cheeseburger and a shake.
That'll be easier. Cheeseburgers don't run as fast as them little alien varmints.
Idiot. Get me more aliens.
Y'all want fries with that? I reckon that hurt a bit.
Seems they've added subtitles for like every bit of dialogue in the cutscenes, because some of the quieter, more incidental lines didn't have subtitles in the original.
Will stop me. I know I say that every time, but this time really, nothing will stop me. Boss? What? Sonic! Who you calling nothing?
Huh? He means since the boss said nothing will stop me, and Sonic here is going to stop him, it's like the boss was calling Sonic nothing.
Great. I thought nobody
Gotta love it when the joke is explained. Although the explanation of the joke was the joke, so.
At least I know he won't screw it up. Hasta la bye-bye, sucker!
When anyone says like release the big boy, like in the English language version, that kind of is just a nickname, and the actual name of the boss is Rotatortron. But I think in the Japanese version of Colors, like I think it actually is just called Big Boy or something like that. I think. Ooh. Remix. I can. I'm wondering if Jun Snowy was involved in this remix. I can hear his guitars. Right. Boost into him there. Laser Wisp there. And yeah, that boss is done. The bosses in this game are very easy. Oh, I didn't break all the letters yet. There's even. All I got is this Tropical Resort t-shirt.
Oh, there you are. Where'd you run off to?
I did a little shopping, grabbed a bite to eat, and trashed a giant killer robot.
Oh, really? And they've got shopping here too?
This place has everything. Hey, so how's your translator thingy coming along?
Yeah, have a good look,
I think it's
Ben.
done. It's in binary code, so only I can
No, tells you liar. It's not in binary. By the time we see by the time we see this screen at the end of the game, it's in hex.
Indoor people.
Okay. He says his name is Toxalot, and he's from a faraway soda, and where flowers water
And I
them.
do love how like
Yeah.
how Sonic and Yaka just act in sync there.
Has some bugs.
Yeah. I think I can figure this out though. Okay. He said his name is Yacker. He's from a race of beings called wisps.
Lisps?
No, wisps with a W.
Yeah, I'll just stick with aliens if that's okay with everybody.
Oh, sure. So anyway, they're either being used for their magical powers by an evil man, or to make underwear to be worn by Sonic.
I know the humor in this game is, and the games onwards in the Sonic series is very contentious, but I think for the most part, for me at least, the jokes do land
I saw a map that
in
had
this game,
interesting places.
more so than in like the later games, sort of done by these writers. Like I think out of all the games localized or written by these writers, I think Colors is still has the best writing, which kind of says a lot about the writing in the games to come after Colors. But hey,
I'm missing an arm. Have you got an arm?
back to lurking.
I guess it can't matter much.
Can't matter much, huh? I think it matters a lot. Alright, so yeah, beating Tropical Resort opens up both of the next two levels. We're just gonna go in order though, because why wouldn't you? Just easier that way. Also interesting that the maps haven't changed, like the music hasn't been remixed at all. Ooh. That's an unfortunate look for the loading screen here. Bit of a frame rate drop there, although to be fair, the original Wii version does drop some frames around that area as well. Problem with playing the game properly is that you can't hear Eggman's PA announcements because you just rush by them so quickly. I drill back, there we go. Yeah, the drill wisp music here is very quiet. Who is licking the rides? Well, he did say they look very delicious. Yeah, the drill music is very quiet. Yeah. That pipe should not look like that. That should be a red section, not see-through. No, I ran out. Ran out of drill. I guess Tails' save doesn't work for dying there. Why is the sound for the drill almost entirely panned to left? Yeah, I know there's been one patch for the game, but it mainly just fixes like the seizure bugs and like actually credits the Godot engine. I think they sort of still need to. I think they haven't done like a patch that fixes sort of the other issues with the game yet. This must be a new area. They probably stuck a red ring here or something. Or not, just a shortcut. Haven't played many games with wisps, do they? Basically, Sonic absorbs them and gets their power. Well, gets to use their power briefly. That's basically how the wisps work. Like, in-universe is sort of like, basically explained that they're lending him their power. Their Hyper Go On energy, as it's called in-game. You just say enjoy the ride, but the seats can be sticky. I mean, that makes sense, but still, that's a little disgusting. Is there something back here? Mark token. No. Oh, I avoided getting hit by. Oh, right, yeah. When you get 100 rings, you get temporary invincibility for some reason. Don't know why they did that. He's not eating them or anything. No, he's not eating them. I turned off the navigator. Why is there random Tails dialogue? Game, I wanted that red ring. Oh, I can't go back. I wanted that red ring. I would have gotten all the red rings as well if I'd gotten that. That would have been an achievement as well. Break. Oh, you only had to break all the numbers. You had to break the letter as well. Okay, cool. Obviously, achievements weren't a thing in the Wii original, because, you know, it was a Wii game. I'm sensing some things that are slower than they should be because of the 30 FPS, even though they weren't that slow on the Wii version, which was also 30 FPS. I wonder how they would fare on a 60 FPS version. But yeah, also today we're going to be playing to the end of Starlight Carnival, because there are 6 sort of worlds in the game, so to speak. We're going to play to the end of the 3rd one, Starlight Carnival, and just do some like extras like Game Land and stuff. And any other new stuff I come across. Rift bonus.
But please refrain from licking the ride.
Uh-oh, that switch just released some Eggman robots.
I turned the navigator off. Why is Tails providing commentary? There's a red ring. Oh, that just leads back to the beginning of the level. Great. I might just not bother with the drill wisp this time. And you get points for. Oh, there's Drill Wisp's gone anyway. You get points for like running through the popcorn. Yeah, I can't do anything with that pulley though, because I had the wisp that it unlocked. Well, the wisp that it goes up to. There's actually a lot of use of like piano in the new remixes. Why are these sound effects panned hard left? It's very weird. Yeah, they definitely need to sort out some of these audio issues. His running animation's too slow on the map screen, which again could be an artifact of the Switch version running at 30 FPS, but that's still weird because again the Wii version does.
Welcome to the Sweet Mountain. Insulin will be marginal extra cost. And by marginal,
I keep forgetting there's no run ring there. Oh. Oh, it destroyed 100 enemies. There's a red ring like right here as well. Oh. I don't know what to think about this like perfect time, like this like timed homing attack sort of thing mechanic. It's like on one hand it rewards you for timing well, but on the other hand it means you can no longer just spam the homing attacks to get homing attack chains done quicker. The camera is going a bit weird in the drifting sections as well sometimes. Ah! Had some frame drops there. Thanks, Switch. Yeah, the frame rate, I've noticed a few frame rate hitches so far. Which I know is just because I'm playing on Switch. Like, if I was playing on like any other console, it'd be fine. I say any other, I think base PS4 and Xbox One might struggle with it a little with certain things. But I know PS5 and Series X like just power through the game. And then of course there's PC, which is obviously all dependent on your individual PC. Ah, here we go, original Sweet Mountain music. Yeah, these load times are not great. Nope, Sonic. I will say visually Sweet Mountain I think is faring better than Tropical Resort. Like, Tropical Resort sort of is quite a bit darker than it really should be in this version. I mean, the background lights are sort of brighter in comparison, which kind of gives off a different aesthetic, but it is different to the original aesthetic. I think Sweet Mountain is faring a bit better, and it kind of just looks like the original. Still. There's sort of... Yeah, the tacked on areas of this new Wisp are odd. Oh. Do we just go back up? Oh no, 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 there's a way to go down. Get a red ring going this way? No. That's confusing. With all the Tails save icons I'm getting, it's just going to get to the point where, like, if I ever fall off, I'm not going to be dying. No, there's a red ring there. Sonic Colors likes doing that, putting red rings in just slightly awkward places. The Tails thing is new to the port. The original game just had a normal lives system, but this game instead ditches the lives system, and then on top of ditching the lives system has the Tails save thing, where if you fall into a pit, Tails will just bring you back to where you fell off with all your rings intact. Like, and there's no way to turn it off as well. Like, I would personally would rather it was optional, because Sonic Colors is already quite an easy game. So I don't really need... Oh, those should not fall that fast. Those just snaps to the floor. That should not be like that. I've seen clips of that on Twitter. Oh, hold on. These lollipop things are annoying. Can't get that red ring yet. Can get up here though, but I can't go any further. At least it seems like they've like not touched, as in terms of like remixing the music. It does seem like they've just not touched the orchestral stuff at all, which is nice because the orchestral stuff is fantastic. Like all the orchestral music, like the music they record with live orchestra for Sonic Colors, is just amazing. Got a new Game Land level. I'm gonna head to Game Land after I've finished Starlight Carnival though. I was thinking to go to Starlight Carnival and then just go through all the Game Land stages I've got unlocked at the moment. Oh, that's a chunky shadow. Oh, yep, new area. No red ring, just those. Okay. Fair enough, whatever. I think you're supposed to use the Spike Wisp when you unlock it to get that red ring, but you can just boost through those blocks. Oh, I haven't got a back message yet. Unluck. Look, Ben, I offer an in-universe reason as to why some features of the bot are missing still. Because in-universe, the the bot used to run off the Mega Drive CPU, and then in the time it's been gone, in-universe it's upgraded to the Sega Saturn's CPU setup, which is harder to program for, and that's why there are features of the bot that are not available yet. Oh, I didn't realize I didn't have rings. Whoops, back to the beginning of the level, I guess. If I'm back to the beginning of the level, I may as well restart. Let's try not to die this time. Music? The Wisp music didn't play. Ben's clearly not up to date with Pigeonverse lore. Sweet Spot homing attack, is that the proper name for the like timed homing attacks? What did you miss? I can't remember when you left, but it was mainly just levels. Just, I guess, sort of, you know, talking about airing out some problems the port is bringing and stuff as well. And just talking about the game in general. Oh. Rings, make sure I have them this time. Yeah, we are just about to go fight the boss of Sweet Mountain, though. That is the next level. Guess I haven't got enough red rings yet to find the rival rush in Sweet Mountain. Remember when the game came out, like people made jokes about the like investigating anything that glows line, because like in Sonic 06 in the cutscene where Mephiles kills him, like they get distracted by like something glowy, and that's when Mephiles kills him. You know, like Sonic Colors itself as a game, but a lot of what I'm seeing of the port does annoy you. Yeah, there's a reason the port is contentious at the moment. For me, it's mainly been apart from the localization not being done properly and the And the technical issues, like well, localization and Tails assist. Most of the issues I've had have been just technical, like stuff that can be patched. Even then, the localization stuff can be patched. Oh, that'll teach me to not pay attention. Oh, okay, drills in this one. These bosses were always my least favourite out of the three sort of main bosses in the game. Ouch. Go. Music's great though. But especially the Aquarium Park variant of the boss. Very much like I don't like it as much as the other bosses. There we go. Yeah, one thing with the bosses in this game is that they are pathetic for the most part. Because as I said, the game itself is... the game itself was always one of the easier Sonic games. Oh, come on. Not an S rank. Guess I was a bit too slow or didn't have enough rings or something.
Hey, Tails, you missed the BBBE.
Huh?
Best
Huh?
boss beating ever. So, has Yacker given you any more information or limericks or whatever it is he's spouting?
Well, first, remember this translation stuff isn't 100%.
Trust me, I remember.
So anyway, these aliens are made up of a really powerful energy source called hypergoons. It's inside of them.
Like a battery?
No. Well, sort of. It's their life source. And you only got a taste of it. Look at what happened. Battery is sort of an understatement. Funny thing, it was first translating as horrible body odor. Anyway.
Don't know why Sonic decides to smell his own arm when Tails says that. Oh, here's the Baldy Nose Hair. The origin of Baldy Nose Hair, which a lot of people in the Sonic fan base don't like the whole Baldy McNose Hair joke. I'm just entirely neutral on it.
Aquatic mammal? An evil dolphin? No, a porpoise. Oh, an evil purpose.
That's good intel. Keep working on it.
Hey, where are you going?
To find Baldy McNose Hair, of course.
You love Baldy McNose Hair?
We're calling him McNose Hair.
I enjoyed the joke when it like first showed up, and I liked that they brought it back in Lost World. Joe, I see you on YouTube there.
Next stop, the
Hold on, I'm calling you out.
enjoying our candy paradise is the perfect way to celebrate your next birthday, or to avoid reaching it. Next stop, the Sweet Mountain. Enjoying our candy paradise is the
Anyways, I was gonna see what customization thingies I have unlocked now. Well, that I can unlock. Should I unlock some for no real reason? Because I kind of don't like any of these. They just kind of look worse than the normal look. Although the blue shoes, they kind of look a bit like one. It kind of looks a bit like one of the ults in Smash. Yes, there is character customization added to the port. It's not the best. Like, it's alright, but it's not the best. It's just different, mainly just different glove and shoe colors. And some auras. And I could just go the most garish clashing combo possible. I see you going on Hollow Knight, Ben. Those tie-dye gloves. Sure, we'll put on some tie-dye gloves for no reason. Oh, did he not? Oh, you have to equip it after buying it.
Good call.
Is it the cosmic shoes don't look too bad? I wish you would stop running so I can actually get the look of these rad shoes. See the design on them. You're actually sorting. He just wanted to make Hollow Knight pop up. Fair enough. A lot of duplicate clips and clips that aren't anything. Yeah, I've got a lot of clips that aren't anything and presumably are just people catching the clip button because they're just named the same as the sort of stream. Also, I know a lot of people have disliked the sometimes overbearing amount of bloom in Colors Ultimate, but I think from what I've seen in screenshots and preview footage, I think the like tons of bloom works well for Starlight Carnival. Because it makes Starlight Carnival just like really bright and shiny. Back in like 2010, 2011, seeing this on the Wii, like just the scale of everything going on the Wii was really impressive. Yeah, like the overbearing amount of bloom I think actually works quite well for Starlight Carnival. Cube. Oh yeah, Sonic Colors alongside Sonic 4, I suppose. This is also the first game in a long time to bring back the classic Badniks as well as having like Eggborns and stuff. It was really nice seeing the classic enemies back. Liking the remix as well, but I do like me some electric guitar. There you got the ring. I thought I was going to miss the red ring there for a second. Also, I'm quick stepping constantly because you get bonus points for it. Like, doing stuff like this is just how you get good ranks in Sonic Colors. I feel like this achievement was made for this level, the one I just got. Okay, but you do reach a limit of points you get for like actions like that. Oh, that visual effect didn't quite come together properly. I was gonna say, like, that section there where it zooms out and you see, like, the massive ship coming in, like, it's really impressive on the Wii. No, don't go that way, Sonic. I think Starlight, I mean, I think the entire game is visually, it's like a visual treat for the Wii, but, like, this level and Planet Wisp in particular, I think, were some of the most visually impressive. Look, another set piece that Sonic Forces copies for one of its levels. Well, sort of cop. It's very slight. It's using a bit of slightly different context in Forces, but crushing sort of ceilings in a spaceship type area is used in the level in Sonic Forces. Like the rail grinding bit at the end of Tropical Resort Act 1, like that set piece is reused in Sonic Forces. Like a specific like rail grinding sort of specific rail that like corkscrews in a specific way, that's reused in Forces in one of the levels. There's a lot of colours, Sonic colours in Forces, but it doesn't feel like they took the good part, like they sort of understood what it was about colours that people liked. But this is Sonic Colors, not Sonic Forces. We're not gonna spend more time complaining about Forces. We'll save the Forces complaining for when I stream that at some point. Yeah, those wisps should not be moving that slowly on the world map. The remix here. Cube. Oh. Is that it? Yeah, you can tell the levels that were originally going to be like the side levels, you know, they were made using bits from the normal, on what would have been the full levels, because, you know, we've seen this already. Yeah, I'm going to need the Spike Wisp for that rendering. I'm way too lazy to get that. So there's supposed to be a sound effect when collecting the like blue rings from like the Cube Wisp. Like, there's supposed to be a sound effect for that. I'll say most of my technical issues so far have been with the sound. Like again, there's supposed to be music here. Like I've had a few issues with like technical issues with the visuals, but like most of my technical issues have been with the sound so far. That's the kind of stuff that should theoretically be patchable. But I guess we shall see when the next proper patch arrives. Oh, that was weird. Nope. Oh. At least I can get over like that. I don't know what the second one is. Friends on Pokemon Unite. Haven't played Pokemon Unite in ages actually. Just haven't really felt like playing it, to be honest. I considered streaming it when it was like the hot new thing, but couldn't be bothered. Ah! Whoops. You still refuse to play Unite?
Oh, Sonic!
Yeah, that's a demonstration of the Tails assist, I suppose. Yeah, I didn't lose any of my rings or anything. Or at least I didn't lose my red rings. I don't mind the gameplay for Unite itself. Like, I don't mind it. It's just I have to be in like a specific mood to play it and play it with friends, I think. Like, I liked it more than, you know, any other MOBA I've played. Oh, I was gonna say the camera shouldn't pan out like that, but it's because it used the Jade Wisp. Oh well. Well, the sound effects are panned hard left at the moment again. Why is the red ring sound effect not playing? That's very weird. I don't have any rings. Oh, I guess I'm not getting that red ring. Yeah, the last two red rings here both need the Frenzy Wisp, so... Nope. Don't know why I thought I could go over that. That last red ring in that level's a pain to get, by the way. You have to be quite good at controlling the Frenzy Wisp, and the Frenzy Wisp is Not the easiest thing to control. But we do have the we do get introduced to the Hover Wisp here. My back. Oh, I missed the thing. Yeah, it's a red ring there, isn't there? Red ring! Go get the red ring. There we go.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. Please make your way over to Hypersleep Ride is now open.
The Hover Wisp. The only way for Sonic to do the Lightspeed Dash, a move that he could do naturally in Unleashed. Well, once he unlocked it anyway. Mind you, in the Wii version he could just do it naturally without unlocking it. But also it lets you hover. Oh, Stomp was the wrong button. Whoops. That was the wrong button. Oi. Oi.
The Hypersleep Ride is now open.
There we go.
Please note that this ride is
Oh. Another boost. Because for some reason not every enemy in this game gives you boost. It's a bit of a weird one. The 3D platforming section that we're going to completely skip. Also, the Hover Wisp here, to do the Lightspeed Dash you just press like the boost button, which is a, you know, fairly simple and easy way to do it. Lost World has the same Wisp, but to do the Lightspeed Dash you have to, for some reason, push like forwards on the right stick. It's really stupid. I don't know why they did it like that. I'm bothered to see the results screen every time. I like the music, the orchestral music, but you know. Yeah, those wisps are moving way too slow. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Yeah, that's a big problem with Sonic Lost World in general. Like especially with the way they made the wisps control. Like before being patched. I know I didn't get it till after the patch, but pre-patch Sonic Lost World, you had to use the touchscreen and gyro for most of the wisps. They patched in proper controls after. Oh, I didn't change to the shoes. Oh well. Yeah, like after patching the game, you could use like the analog stick for most of the wisps, but some of them, yeah, but most of them were required touchscreen and motion controls when the game launched. I pressed the wisp button. Oh well. I suppose that's convenient and I don't have to do that again, but no. I want the wisp. And then we can go along this trail of rings. Hover Wisp, what are you doing? That's not what you're supposed to do. Okay, apparently the Lightspeed Dash on the Hover Wisp is a bit iffy. I know I've been very good at not getting hit by those things while using the Hover Wisp. Yeah, I don't know what happened there with the Lightspeed Dash. Normally you just press the button and it goes. Don't know what happened there. It was weird. Oh, collect it. Okay, it must just be like half of the red rings in the area that unlocks the Rival Rush. We'll go do that, why not? Oh, it's in this level. The longer level. Oh, it's really the longest level in the area. In Starlight Carnival. Oh, I didn't, I need to... You press the X button, you don't press the A button. Rival Rush, yes I accept. There's a bit of a tacky menu there, I will say. Don't know whether it'll be the entire level, considering the amount of... Okay, it's going to be the entire level, isn't it? Despite the amount of, like, automation. Whoops. It's a good job Metal Sonic can fly. Right. Menu looks like one of the pop-ups you do in your slot games. Yeah. That's kind of more acceptable for like mobile. Is it mobile your company's games go onto, or is it on like web as well? Those quick step bonuses. Oh, I ran out of boost. Some browsers we do mobile builds as well. Okay. Sonic's animation there was a bit weird.
The anti-gravity toilets on its level are out of order. We are sorry for this inconvenience and hope that you can hold it for another 20,000 light years.
Oh no, I didn't get the wisp. Nope. Metal Sonic's gotten ahead of me, he's probably gonna win now. Wisp music, where are you? Nope. Oh, I thought I could make it. I can't bother to do the whole level. I'll do it at my own time. That's like one of the longest levels. We're just gonna do the boss.
This park is huge.
Yeah, Eggman could be anywhere.
Indeed I could, but I'm right here behind this generator. That's it, Hedgehog.
You know, if Eggman could hear them, how come they can't hear him talking here?
Tails, is that you humming?
Sonic, look out!
Tails, buddy.
Ah, yeah, this cutscene. In a lot of similar stories, this would set up a boss fight against the mind-controlled character, but as we shall see,
Does it?
it does not happen in this game.
To get to me, you're going to have to go through your best friend.
That's how Tails from Sonic dies.
And I only used a small prototype.
Enjoy it while you can.
Oh, I will. In fact, the only way to make this better would be to have you two fight.
Come on, Tails. Snap out of it, dude. You don't want to do this.
What the?
Tails, buddy, are you all right?
Huh? Where am I? Why is my nose hair tingling?
Lousy, cheap alien energy.
So Eggman's seat in his Eggmobile is like really, like massively wide. Like it does not need to be that wide.
But the whole
For, like how he sits in that thing.
time, enjoy the park. I'll leave you your own private tour guide.
Also, what's interesting about this cutscene and the one before the Sweet Mountain boss is that they sort of render out this cutscene for both area, like both the cutscenes for both areas, because you can do them in either order.
Straight from the horse's mouth.
So you'll always see the sort of
Dang.
the other one first and then this one. But this type of boss is probably it's sort of the most normal boss feeling of all the bosses in colours. That was weird. Yeah, this is the most normal boss feeling out of all the bosses in colours. It's the most substantial feeling. Outside of the final boss, I should say. Considering, like, the first boss is pathetic. And the sort of second boss style kind of feels more like a sort of level, like a little platforming level you do before the boss. And there we go. Oh, that dialogue's not in the original. Where he says, like, sorry I got bored and broke your robot. I don't think that's in the original. It might be, like, dummied out files that they, like, reused when porting it over. We'll have to check.
Hey, Sonic, did you give the guide your complaint?
Oh, I gave it to him pretty good. Sup, Yacker? So did you get any more info out of him?
Well, it wasn't easy, but yeah.
Well, we know Eggman is going to use the energy he's stealing for a mind control weapon.
Learned that one the hard way.
Do we know how Eggman is getting all these aliens?
Yeah. At first I thought that Yacker was talking about how Baldy Nosehair was using burps to do it.
He is pretty gassy. Maybe the smell would knock him out? I don't know, something doesn't seem right with that.
That's what I said. It made no sense. Then I made a tiny adjustment and realized he was saying generators.
So, no burps. Well, that's a relief.
Tell me about it. So basically, Eggman is using 5 tractor beam generators to hold their planet in orbit while he scoops the aliens all up.
Well,
The whole
there are 5 tractor beams, but they're not all on one planet.
5 generators? Well, I've already leveled 2.
So,
Also, the fact that Sonic acts so surprised that Eggman can chain up a whole planet when Eggman has done that before in Sonic CD.
the aliens don't have much time.
Once I start moving, I don't need much time.
But granted, I think the planet in Sonic CD is meant to be quite small, but still.
Soon the mind control weapon will be full of energy I've siphoned from the aliens, and Sonic's world will be the center of my interplanetary theme park.
Y'all reckon you'll be able to get yourself enough of that energy to take over the whole dang planet?
Yes, I reckon I will. Where is your new voice chip?
Got it right
It's not Sonic's fault. His skill is being fast, not smart. Yeah.
bones connected to the talk bone. The talk bone's connected to the mouth bone. There. Good as new.
Finally, I don't think anything could have been more annoying.
Well, see, I do.
Chatter.
As I do like Orbot and Cubot. I mean, they kind of feel out of place in Forces, and they didn't really contribute much in Lost World, but I do like them in colours, and they are really good in Boom. So,
On the bright side, he's
when they're implemented well, I think they are good additions. Sort of, they are sort of good foils to Eggman.
Shortly, I will have no need for those idiots. In just a few hours, Sonic's world will be under my control. When it
Although, if you remember from when I streamed Unleashed, Orbot did technically make his debut in Unleashed.
amusement park in the universe.
But he did look a bit different and had a different voice, and his personality was a little different. Yeah, Cubot in especially the later games, he's very superfluous, especially considering they do the exact same like sort of subplot with his voice in Lost World. But in the Sonic Boom show, like I like them both.
Our illuminated space fleet
Why is the voice playing just out of the left ear? Oh, good to see they've got the weird 1.5 player option here. Why does that speed animation not work? Well, none of the high speed animations work. Anyways, we're going with the highest speed because why not? Yeah, we're going to do these before we finish up because why not? And Lost World, I mean, in terms of subplot, like I said, they have the same like voice chip like subplot with Cubot, and also the weird thing where he like loses his body and like they attach Orbot's head onto Cubot's body as well, and it's really weird and dumb. Also, if you played Sonic 1, you might recognize this level design. Yeah, those animations. It was, yeah. Don't know what was going on there. Actually, this I never understood. That I never understood from the original, where like you would touch the goal ring and it wouldn't like immediately end the level, the Game Land stages. Yeah, it was the Green Hill. Some of the levels in Game Land have their level design taken straight from Sonic 1. I say straight, you know, sort of very much inspired by Sonic 1. Green Cube Zone. Yeah, like we had Green Hill there. And we have Marble Zone here. So you've got a little secret area. Ah. Although, these levels do very much highlight the overly blocky level design that Colors sometimes can have. Well, that Colors often has. To the point where, like, Marble Zone really does not feel out of place in Sonic Colors. Nope. Just in case I die in a stupid way. Yeah. No! You know what I said about dying in a stupid way? I knew I would. The sound effects being mixed badly is getting very annoying now. Yeah, if any of you are listening with headphones, yeah. I apologize, but I'm also hearing it through headphones. I might as well just get through all of these. We'll stretch out the stream a bit. Oh wait, this isn't a 2D one. Yeah, not all of the Game Land levels are lifted from Sonic 1. You're on speaker, so not noticed. Fair enough. Whoa, that sound effect was quiet. Yeah, the game land, but like you can do multiplayer here for whatever reason. Like, I guess it was just so that in the Wii version, Sega could say that they have multiplayer in it. I didn't press the crouch button there. Oh wait, quick steps. And I wish that for this version they had let you like map the quick steps to like sort of the bumpers or something, like in Unleashed Generations and Forces. Slam. Oh. Oh. Oh wait, no, yeah. Eggman icons are good in this because this is Eggman's like Sonic Simulator. Yeah, as you can see, some of the Game Land levels don't have the most inspired level design. Yeah, this is how you get the Chaos Emeralds though. You get these levels by you unlock these levels with red rings and you beat all of them to get all the emeralds, and then you can get Supersonic, which is kept a secret in the original release of the game. Like there was an option on the options menu for it, but it was like just question marks. Eggman isn't great at designing Sonic levels. And so, yep, this is another Sonic 1 level. We're now in Spring Yard. Ow. I've got these. Ah. Also, while I can kind of appreciate the 8-bit style remixes, they're not really accurate to any 8-bit console, and Sonic was never really, huge on the 8-bit consoles. So why they didn't just like try to do Mega Drive style stuff, I don't know. Oh yeah, I think this one, because it's music-wise it's using Aquarium Park's music. I think they made this one be Labyrinth Zone. Yeah. Everyone's favourite Sonic 1 level. Too bad they didn't realise about the alternate path you could take in Labyrinth Zone. Oh, this stupid item. I'm looking forward to Tuesday when we get to like Planet Wisp and Aquarium Park. So those are some of my favourite music in the game. Also, your eyes are not deceiving you. Sonic can sort of swim in this game. Although it's less swimming and more just being able to jump infinitely, but it's more than what he gets in most games. Oh. But we'll get to experience more of that when we when we actually get to Aquarium Park on Tuesday. Inaccurate Sonic Simulator 0 out of 10. Well, no, it's accurate to his, because he can swim like that in the main levels as well. So it is accurate. Now, that blur effect is very intense. Impossible. What? What happened there? That was weird. I have one of these rings, please. Thank you. Isn't Sonic's ability to swim like his only weakness? He still drowns, though. Like, he may be able to jump infinitely, but he can still drown. Plus, the yellow wisp also kind of neuters that as well. Because, like, the yellow wisp works in the water as well as in the dirt. So I don't know if I don't think this is based on a Sonic one. It doesn't feel like it is. Unless it's partially based on Scrap Brain. Why doesn't that work from that side? That's weird. Oh no, I think it's a later one that he can drown, but he survives in space just fine. He's been surviving in space just fine since the second game in the series. To be fair, in Mario Galaxy, Mario can drown but survives fine in space. I believe, yeah. So we got another Sonic 1 level here, and this one is a sort of remake, I guess, of Starlight Zone. I can't hit that button. Oh well. Lower route we go then. Mario survives in space because of Luma. Yeah, but if the Luma can make him breathe in space, why can't the Luma make him breathe underwater? Wait, I can get boost off even like the trap springs by Sweet Spot Homie attacking them. Also, I think in terms of the game land levels, I think the best ones are probably just the ones that are based on Sonic 1 levels. But that's kind of because they're based on existing good levels. Because Lumia's are a magic space thing, not a magic water thing. Yeah, but not being able to breathe in space is because of a lack of air. Underwater is still a lack of air. Also, interestingly, in the DS version of Sonic Colors, the Sonic Simulator, it still exists to be the multiplayer mode, but it's completely different in terms of aesthetic and just function. I'm going to equip that shoe that I bought earlier that I forgot to equip. Oh, the menu's a bit laggy. Is it Cosmic Shoes? I could have different... Oh, they don't have any of the icons for the Wisps from the DS version. Oh, they just have random other Sega icons as well. That's cool. That's a lot of icons. Hold on. So we got Sonic Tails, the Wisps, Eggman. You can't see this. Hold on. Hold on. Filters. There we go. Top left. There we go. Yeah. The Wisps, Eggman, Orbot, Cuba, Eggpawn. And then just all sorts of characters that aren't even in this game. Amy, Shadow, Knuckles, although they do appear in the DS version. Short stuff. Classic Eggman, the original, Squirrel Games, Sonic Team, Sonic Tails, ready to go. Victory, Chow. Ugh. Oh, don't. The D-pad on the Pro Controller. Hero Chow, Dark Chow, Oma Chow, Big, Blaze, Silver, Vector. 3 different Sega logos. He doesn't drown, he's just allergic to water. I mean, in some of the 3D games, basically, yeah. Super Speed, Guardian, Happy 30th. Trying up and down without. Supersonic, different colors. Oh, the art by Ken. What's his name? Who drew Pokemon? The art for Sega 3D6 collection. The Pokemon artist. That's pretty cool. Jet Fighter, Altered Beast, somebody. Christmas Nights. It's Alex Kidd. Skies of Arcadia, Shining. Surrender Hero. Shenmue, Busy Sexy. That's also wrong localization. It should be Jet Set Radio. Everywhere but America. Ken Sugimori, that's his name. Yeah, that should be Jet Set Radio for everywhere but America. 2. Spencer's Dragon Spy. Dragon Water. There's a that's wrong. Rolf. These will be fancy style. Okay. Sonic. And the ones out from the DLC. That's a lot of icons, that's pretty cool. Actually, I'm gonna go unlock. Is it? Where was it? Sega Mash.
Wow, that's awesome!
You can't really see it from here, but but hey, it's a bit small. Webcam back where it is. Need to make some buttons on my stream deck for it. Oh, and now it's flipped. So I need to change these filters. It's for achievements. Have I gotten them? Levels. I looked at the achievements earlier, but see what ones I've actually gotten. Destroy homing attacks. S rank, destroy more enemies, beat a personal best, and break them. Let's get an A rank. Rings. Some bosses. Certain amounts of hits. Scoring. Yeah, I do like that there is a sound test in game though. So this will be nice to listen to. General. Yeah, I think any game that has like any game really should have sound tests. Like that's what the earbuds item should have been in Sword and Shield. Like the volume thing should have just been like inherent, and then like the earbuds, item should have been like a sound test or something. Anyways, I think that's about all I wanted to get done today. So yeah, next time we will be doing the rest of the levels. I'm probably not going to bother doing any extra stuff next time just to get through all the levels. Because you know, I've got 3 full worlds to go through, plus all the end game stuff. So I think we shall leave it there for tonight. So as usual, thanks everyone for watching that has been here, whether they've been in chat or not. And regardless of how long they've been here, it's always appreciated. Yeah. So, first impressions on Sonic Colors Ultimate. When it comes down to the gameplay itself, it's the same, pretty much the same Sonic Colors I know in 2010. It still plays as it should, even on the Switch version. There's just a lot of technical hiccups that I really hope get patched out. Yeah, like, mainly for me, the sound. The mixing is not very good. All the sound effects are just panning weirdly in the stereo. Sometimes music doesn't play when it should. Sometimes sound effects don't play when it should. In terms of the additions, like the Rival Rush, that's a fine enough addition. Like the Jade Wisp and moving some of the red ones around. You know, I'm fine with that because that kind of just sort of puts me on my toes a little, I suppose. And I like the stuff like sort of the customization, even if the customization itself it doesn't amount to much. It's just nice having something to do there. And having a sound test added is very nice. Because again, Sonic Colors has great music, and I'm liking the remixes so far. But I am glad you also get the original music in-game. So you get the best of both worlds. But yeah, there are visual hiccups as well, but honestly it has been the sound. I know the visual changes have been contentious, but I don't mind the visual changes too much. Tropical Resort does look a little odd, but yeah. Although the Cyan Wisp definitely effects on the Cyan Wisp need fixing. The lines need to be brighter so you can actually see what you're doing. But yeah. As for whether I would recommend this over the Wii version, I'm not sure yet. I would definitely say wait for patches if you wanted to get this version, otherwise the Wii version, or at least I would say probably get a different version than the Switch version. But yeah, I would definitely wait for patches. Personally, if I was going to recommend it to someone. the Wii version, as it stands, feels a little more solid than this at the moment, but this has the potential to be as good when like the sound issues and the visual hiccups are ironed out. Which hopefully they will be sooner rather than later. It's a shame also the Switch version is locked to 30 FPS, but the original was as well, so that's not too much of an issue. But yeah, so Tuesday we're going to finish the game, starting in Planet Wisp, going through the rest of the worlds, and then next Sunday I don't know what I'm doing. I'm probably going to do something Sonic related to keep this little Sonic block sort of theme, sort of Sonic-y, because the Tuesday after this will be Sonic Hacking Contest week, so we are going to play some Sonic hacks. I always love the Sonic Hacking Contest. So yeah, I think that is all. And once the Sonic Hacking Contest is out of the way, we're going to be back to Skyward Sword. But yeah, I think that's it. So thanks for watching, and I was about to rip off some comments, have a take care thing, which shouldn't. But yeah, it is evening here, and it's dark, so it feels like night. Sonic game can be done in a single stream. Lots of Sonic games can be done in a single stream. So yeah, I'll think about it. Anyways, that's it. We're stopping now. Say goodbye to chat. It's going to emote only mode in 3, 2,